Welcome to the middle part of January. We are moving right along here. And one of the important things that we do every January, and it's normal and customary, is that we as professionals tend to get real excited about our long-term goals and we really start to implement them. Perhaps you've joined the gym again and you're going back to the gym. Good for you. Perhaps you are starting off strong, making all your phone calls. Good for you. Perhaps your sales numbers and your figures are all right in front of you and you're reviewing everything you need to make sure that you maintain momentum into the year. Good for you. Over the years, I've learned though that as time goes, we tend to lose focus. And so I've drawn this box. I know you've seen it before. It's been around for decades and in many different forms. But this is a way for us to quantify our activities. And I want to go over it again in this basic formula because it helps us to frame our mindset as we continue throughout the year. And so in this box here, we've got 2 columns and 2 rows. This first column here are the everything urgent things that we need to do as entrepreneurs, as realtors, as lenders, as managers, as executives. It's the urgent things that we need to do. And in this column is the non-urgent things that we need to do. In the 2 rows, we have the not important things here at the lower level. And we've got the important things at the higher level. And the tendency for most people is in January, we really focus on the important but not urgent. You joined the gym, right? You're going back to the gym. Now that's not an urgent health need for most of us. But you decide, I'm going to commit to it this year, and you're back at it, and you're working hard. So although it's not urgent, it's important, and you're back at the gym. But what most of us tend to do, even when it's not January, the beginning of the year, is we spend a lot of time in this bottom left-hand category. Now, if you're in sales, you know what this is. These are the text messages that don't need to be replied to, that are not important, but because they are timely or because you feel obligated, you feel that there's an urgency to them. Hey, I need an answer right now. Perhaps you don't. Perhaps that's not really true. But you spend time on it, and it's because it feels urgent at the moment, but it's not important. These are interruptions throughout your day. These are the got a minutes conversations at your door if you have an office, or it's just the interruptions that they're not really that important, but they feel urgent. And so you spend time on them. And usually they're easy. Now there are the not important, not urgent. A lot of us spend a lot of time here as well. This would be time wasters, complete time wasters. Time wasters including social media, browsing, watching mindless videos on YouTube, letting things just scroll through your feed. Sometimes it's even watching football. It's not important, not urgent, but you're spending time there. In the business world, this is the biggest of all time wasters. What do we need to do then as professionals, as realtors, as lenders, as business owners? We need to focus on the top row. We need to focus on important duties. There are the urgent duties. These are contracts. These are timely things that have time-bound restrictions. Perhaps you have a presentation coming up. Perhaps you have something else you're working on. These are important and urgent things. These tend to get our immediate attention when those things happen. For example, Southwest Airlines, Christmas Day, systems go down. It is an all hands on deck. It is important and it is urgent. Everything drops for that. Yes, those things are going to happen. Super important. What about this box up here? Not urgent, but important. This right here is where you can leverage all of your time. If you have the ability to work on important things when they're not urgent, you will find exponential growth in your business, in your sales, in your life. This is the prospecting. This is the working on projects that aren't time-bound. These are the big boulders of responsibility that you're trying to move. This is the stuff that nobody tells you you have to do it. For Southwest, What I heard was that this could have been the software implementation of their systems that they've needed over the years that, were important but not urgent, so they didn't get done, causing an urgent, important, top priority breakdown. When you spend time in this box, working on things that will grow your business, things that you know will work, you will find that you spend less time in this box and you will not have time for this box, and you will get better at eliminating this box. As leaders, as managers, as people who are in charge of your business, your job is to stay in the important row. Use this to your benefit, quantify your activities, look at your appointments that you have for this week, look at the way you spent your time this morning, look at the way you're going to spend your time today, and evaluate it based on this box. If you can find that you spend time at that important but not urgent, you are going to be a world-class leader because you're working on the things that nobody needs you to work on. And true leaders set the pace, they set the path, they work on those things when nobody else is willing to. So go do that today and get better at eliminating those non-important, not urgent distractions. God bless. If you like this video, subscribe for more advice. If you're looking for somebody to help you get out of the non-important, non-urgent box, the way of living, give me a call. I do private coaching for business leaders and realtors. And if you would like that help, I'm available. God bless. We'll talk to you soon.